Hi everyone, welcome to another shave. I've never tried this camera with this lighting before, so let me know how it looks and sounds. And the brush today is a 24mm Cashmere knot in an AP Shaveco handle, and the soap is a Catie's Bubbles Dirty Prose sample pressed onto an empty Maggard bowl. I saw someone mentioning that they're having some trouble lathering Catie's Bubbles. I thought that I might do a video, so I just wet the sample a little bit. My brush is, I don't know, dry, moderately wet, not dripping, so it has some water but not dripping. So I'll just load. It's been a while since I lathered Catie's Bubbles soap, but what I remember when I used both of them on consecutive days, they lather pretty much the same for me. So right now, I'm not showing, but right now what's happening is that I have a kind of bubbly thing going on. So I'll try to load a little bit more. So I load a little bit more. Now I'll add some little bit of water, a few drops of water. This scent is very interesting. I wish I didn't pass up on the chance to buy this when this was offered as a Reddit wet shaving exclusive. This really reminds me of, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, there is a sort of pan masala, which is something, I don't know how to explain this, which is something you eat after your meal. If you go into Indian restaurants, in some of them you might find this. So it really smells like that, my wife agrees too. Catie's Bubble is one of the easiest lathering soap or cream out there. My only issue with them is the size of their tubs. I really dislike the soaps where the opening of the tub is smaller than the inner diameter of the tub itself. This soap can easily be underhydrated because it looks really well with a little bit of water. So I always try to take it to the brink of breaking down. Looks okay. You can't really see much in this lighting. This sucks. But the good thing about this lighting is that it doesn't have the background sound of a fan. Anyway, the razor today is a Wolfman WR-2 1.5mm solid bar with a Wizamet blade on its 7th use. I have about 24 hours of growth, but since I used this very efficient razor yesterday, I don't really have much growth, but I'm gonna shave anyway. I want to do a full review video on this razor, so I'll share my complete thoughts during that video. But this is one of the razor which may sound very aggressive and uncomfortable or risky based on the blade gap, but it really is not. Yeah, pretty good residual sweetness as well. This is by far my most favorite Wolfman razor that I ever tried, including WR-1, Gorilla, and a bunch of WR-2s. And it is definitely my favorite ultra efficient razor because it's just so comfortable. I have only tried 2 blades with this razor so far. One is Persona Red, which is more like a mild to mid range of sharpness. That didn't seem to work that well with this razor. Felt a little bit of scrappy, tuggy to an extent as well, but this blade Wizamet, which is more like say 7 or 7.5 in a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of sharp feeling, this is working pretty well. So I'll try a Feather and Kai next. I think people who are looking for a 1-pass or 2-pass shaver, they should really consider this razor if they get a chance to buy one, because even with its apparently large gap, it's not really uncomfortable once you have a light touch, but it does a very good job at beard reduction. So for whatever reason, if you're looking for a razor that gets the job done in very few passes, but at the same time fairly comfortable, this might be the razor for you. Really love the scent of this soap. I think I underloaded a little bit, so I'm just gonna pull the leather. So recently I'm trying to load a little less than usual. See how that goes. So oftentimes I'm running out of leather by the time I'm reaching my third pass. For example, recently I did an experiment on Nuavia Nera and I used about 2 grams per shave, or less than 2 grams per shave, 2 grams let's say, which is noticeably lower than what I did with Noble Otter. So against the grain pass. This pass is where you, despite being a very aggressive and efficient razor, this really shines for me. It's not the most comfortable, but still very comfortable and very, very efficient. The shaves that I'm getting are absolutely very, very close and long lasting. My BBS lasts so long that it's almost a negative point for this razor, because I don't have much to shave. But I can't really hold it against the razor. It's doing its job, and doing its job very well. It's really comfortable on my neck. Catie's Bubble during the shave is one of the absolute best soaps for me. Very slick, excellent or very good residual slickness, super easy to lather, relatively inexpensive, can be found everywhere. One issue I have with them is that I don't like a lot of their scents, but that's not really an issue, more like a personal preference thing. But the issue that I have, even with use of good aftershave products, like let's say a good splash, I can feel the dryness, especially when I use this soap in consecutive days. Against the grain under the nose is where I wish this razor was a little bit more comfortable, but that's okay. I'm gonna try it along. Yes, it's was my shave? Yep, another burn-free shave, which is the best kind of shave I can expect from a razor. So there it is, my shave with Catie's Bubble Dirty Prose Wolfman WR-2 1.15 with a Wizamet blade and a AP Shaveco Cashmere brush 24mm. From the razor, it really far exceeded my expectations. I think it is one of my all-time top 5 razors already. So that's it, folks. Stay safe, stay indoors.